someone is about to drop a mysterious black bag right at your door. The bag contains. Archangel Michael says, there is something coming. You may not hear footsteps. You may not see a hand at the gate. But in the realm of spirit, I see it clearly. Someone is about to place a mysterious black bag right at your door. This is not a metaphor. This is a transmission. A sacred event that has already begun to unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 1133. You may feel it, an inner pressure, a shift in the atmosphere, a strange restlessness in your chest. That is the spiritual courier approaching. What they carry may seem ominous, but I assure you, heaven has permitted this delivery not to harm, but to awaken you. Let me speak plainly. The bag is black, not because it is evil, but because it holds the hidden, the concealed, the buried. It is sealed in mystery, and within it lies what you were once denied, what others have kept from you, and what now returns to your hands by divine right. Do not run from it. Do not fear it. Instead, prepare for it. You have entered a divine window, an appointed time. The bag will appear when you least expect it, as a sudden conversation, a leaked truth, a dream too vivid to ignore, or a message you weren't supposed to hear. However it comes, know this, it is real. It is urgent. And it is yours to open. Archangel Michael says, this delivery is part of your spiritual assignment. You have been chosen because your soul has the capacity to receive what others rejected. You are not fragile. You are not unready. Heaven would not allow this moment to reach you if you lack the courage to confront it. The black bag is not here to destroy your peace, it is here to dismantle the false peace built on illusion, deception, and delay. Type Amen to get blessing 9982. Do you feel the fire rising in your spirit? That is me, Michael, awakening the warrior within you. I stand beside you even now, sword drawn, wings extended. I will not let you face this alone. You must remain alert. The enemy always tries to distract you just before a divine unveiling. They will whisper lies of fatigue, temptation, or numbness. Resist, stay present. Pray. Fast if you must. Light a candle. Consecrate your space. When the bag arrives, you will know, something within you will stir. A deep recognition. You have seen this before, in visions, dreams, and in the aching corners of your memory. The bag is not new. It's finally returning to its rightful owner. You. So I ask you now. Will you receive it? Will you trust what's inside? Will you stand your ground as heaven delivers what's long been withheld? Breathe. Center yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, place your hand over your heart and repeat after me. I do not fear the black bag. I receive it with sacred awareness. I am ready for what it holds. I stand with Archangel Michael in truth, protection, and power. Prepare, beloved. What is coming to your door is not random, it is revelation wrapped in shadow. And with me, you will open it without fear. Let me speak directly to your soul. This mysterious black bag was not left at just anyone's door. It is not a universal delivery. It is not meant for the curious or the careless. It has been rerouted, divinely redirected, because the others it was intended for turned away in fear, in arrogance, or in blindness. Type Amen to get blessing 9011. You were chosen. This is not flattery. It is assignment. Archangel Michael says, Heaven watches carefully before allowing a burden this weighty or a gift this sacred to fall into mortal hands. And when others proved unwilling, when they slammed the door shut, dismissed the signs, or refused the unveiling, the bag was brought to you. Why? Because you have the spiritual capacity to handle it. Because you carry a signature frequency, one of truth, justice, and discernment. Because your spirit bears the mark of one who will not look away when truth knocks. Beloved, others saw this bag and called it cursed. You see it and sense its sacredness. They recoiled. You paused. That pause is faith. That stillness is awareness. Heaven saw it. And now the delivery comes to you. This is not punishment. This is promotion. Inside the bag are revelations and responsibilities that only the spiritually mature can carry. Things buried for generations. Things you felt in your dreams but couldn't explain. This is more than information, it is activation. You may wonder, but why me? Why now? Because you asked. Type Amen to get blessing 1188. In your prayers, in your pain, in your darkest moments, you cried out for clarity. For justice. For understanding. You begged heaven to show you what was being hidden. This is the answer. You did not pray in vain. The silence you endured was never absence, it was preparation. Now that the moment has arrived, others will try to convince you to throw the bag away. Some will mock you. Others will be terrified of what's inside and will project that fear onto you. Do not listen. They weren't chosen. You were. You will not open this bag alone. I am with you. Legions walk beside you. And every time you doubt, I will remind you, this is yours. It has always been yours. Archangel Michael says, now is not the time to play small. Now is not the time to delay your destiny to appease the comfortable. Rise. This moment was written into your story long before you took your first breath. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not imagining this. You are anointed to handle what others avoided. Type Amen to get blessing 1981. You are divinely trusted with what others betrayed. Place your hands out in front of you, yes, physically do it now, and speak this aloud with me. I receive what others rejected. I will not run. I will not fear. I am chosen by heaven to open, to carry, and to transform what has been given. Archangel Michael walks with me. Yes. That's it. You're opening now. This is only the beginning. Archangel Michael says, take a deep breath. As your fingers brush the edges of this mysterious black bag, your spirit already knows, this is no ordinary parcel. It is heavy, not just in weight, but in meaning. What you are holding was once withheld from you. Now, by divine decree, it returns. Let me tell you plainly. Inside this bag are truths that were concealed. Secrets kept in shadows. Type Amen to get blessing yes. Documents never signed, names never spoken, energies never resolved. What was buried is now being unearthed. This is your moment of reclamation. There are spiritual items within, symbols, memories, ancestral echoes. Some may come to you in visions. Others may manifest through dreams, sudden flashbacks, or physical sensations. Do not dismiss them. These are the contents now rising to the surface. Some of what you'll find may shake you. You may see the betrayal that was masked as kindness. You may hear words once whispered behind your back. You may feel the pain of someone else's actions coded into your DNA. Type yes to get blessing 1298. But listen to me, warrior of light, this is not to harm you, it is to free you. For too long, you have operated under partial truth. Misinformation. Spiritual amnesia. You were denied clarity so that others could manipulate your destiny. That ends now. The black bag was sealed tightly because its contents carry a divine charge. What is inside it is radioactive to illusion. It burns through falsehoods, pierces veils, and destroys every stronghold built upon lies. As you open it, you are opening a spiritual evidence file. This is not speculation, it is confirmation. Inside you may find the spiritual contracts you never signed, the soul agreements broken by others without your consent, ancestral vows made in your name that you now have permission to break. Type Amen to get blessing 214. Archangel Michael says, yes, beloved. You hold that power now. You must understand, this is more than revelation. This is recovery. What was hidden from you was meant to be temporary. But the enemy hoped you'd never look inside. That you'd remain blind. That you'd fear your own power. They underestimated you. Now is the time to reclaim what was lost. Reconnect with what was stolen. Remember who you were before you were told who to be. You may weep. You may rage. Both are holy. Both are necessary. But do not run. Do not close the bag. What lies inside is yours, and no one can take it from you again. I invite you now to pause and place your hand over your third eye, or your heart, wherever Spirit calls you. Speak this aloud. I am ready to see what was hidden. I will not turn away. Let truth rise. Let clarity flow. What was kept from me shall now return. In the name of divine justice, I receive it all. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This is the unveiling. You are not who they thought you were. You are far more. And now, you know it. Now that the black bag is in your hands, you must understand what it truly represents. This is not just an unveiling, it is a threat. Not to you, but to those who have long benefited from your ignorance. Type Amen to get blessing 7711. Archangel Michael says, the moment the bag touched your spiritual doorstep, vibrations shifted in the realm of the unseen. Whispers began among those who once watched you with smugness. They knew this day might come. They feared it. They hoped it wouldn't. They were wrong. The black bag holds more than memory, it holds leverage. Spiritual evidence. Contracts. Keys. Truths they prayed you would never access. They built entire narratives around your confusion. They rose by stepping on your back. They discredited your intuition and manipulated your grace. Some even cloaked themselves in false light. But now the bag is open, and the veil is lifting. They're nervous. They should be. Type Amen to get blessing 1289. Because what was hidden is no longer under their control. It has been spiritually transferred into your hands. And I, Michael, stand here to ensure that no weapon formed against you in this hour shall prosper. Some of those who once smiled in your presence were secretly hoping for your downfall. Some who praised your light were secretly cursing your clarity. Some who called you friend were sent only to monitor your progress and report back. And now they know you're awakening. The divine files are no longer sealed. The mirror is no longer turned outward, it faces them. And you? You are no longer prey. You are the revealer. I do not tell you this to stir hate. I tell you this to stir truth. You cannot heal what you refuse to see. You cannot conquer what you keep excusing. Type Amen to get blessing 1989. This is the hour of exposure. And the bag they hoped you'd fear has become the very thing that will undo their deceit. But hear me, you are not to seek revenge. You are not to curse or retaliate. Truth is the greatest weapon heaven ever forged. Stand in it. Archangel Michael says, when you speak from a place of alignment, deception collapses. When you walk in your knowing, confusion cannot follow. When you claim your spiritual inheritance, no one, not even the proudest enemy, can keep what is yours. Now I ask you, will you remain silent, or will you let the contents of this bag speak through your life? Will you hide it away, or will you use it to dismantle what was falsely built? This is your call to spiritual courage. Type Amen to get blessing 1876. Stand tall. Speak light. Name what was unspoken. Release what no longer aligns. Place your hands open, palms up, and declare with me. Every hidden enemy is exposed. Every false alliance is broken. I reclaim my clarity. I reclaim my voice. No one can steal what heaven has returned to me. I rise in truth, guided by Archangel Michael. Yes, beloved. Say it. Claim it. They hoped you'd never open the bag. But now that you have, there is no going back. Only forward, with fire in your eyes and justice in your hands. Now that the bag is open, your spirit stands at a divine intersection. This is a moment of choice. A sacred crossroad. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. A spiritual fork in the road from which there is no return. Archangel Michael says, what you do next with what you've been given will not just affect your present, it will shape your entire path forward. Timelines shift according to your decisions now. Your courage, your discernment, your response will determine what doors open and what bonds break. Do not take this lightly. There's a reason the bag came now, not earlier, not later. You are in a prophetic moment of convergence. Everything that once felt delayed, detoured, or denied is now circling back to you for resolution. Not all returns are comfortable, but they are all necessary. Some of what's inside the bag must be released. Some must be activated. Some must be destroyed. Type Amen to get blessing 9011. And some must be carried forward as tools for your divine work. But you must decide. Free will is sacred. Even now, heaven will not force your hand. You can close the bag and pretend it never arrived. You can bury the evidence and return to numbness. But know this, if you walk away from the contents now, you delay your destiny, not because you are unworthy, but because heaven honors your agency. That is how powerful your soul is. Archangel Michael says, but I know this about you, you didn't come this far to quit. You didn't endure the silence just to remain stuck. You didn't cry for truth only to hide from it once it arrived. So let me guide you through your next steps. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Consecrate the contents. Anoint them in prayer. Burn incense or light a candle. Lay hands on what you've spiritually uncovered and declare it cleansed by divine fire. No residue of darkness may remain. Ask Spirit for sorting. Not everything in this bag is for today. Some is for later. Some is for release. Sit with me, and I will show you what to do with each piece. There is no rush, but there is urgency. Walk forward with sacred discipline. This is not the time to be sloppy with your energy. You are handling spiritual evidence, treat it with reverence. Speak with intention. Move with clarity. Protect your space. Everything you do from here either reinforces your divine alignment or fractures it. Your calling is real. Your timing is not random. And your hands are now spiritually marked as a steward of revelation. Breathe. Type Amen to get blessing 11229. You are shifting. You are rising. And all of heaven is watching, not in judgment, but in awe. You are doing what few have the courage to do: receive, reveal, respond. Now say this with me, speak it with power. What I do next is holy. My steps are ordered. My hands are consecrated. I will not delay my destiny. I will handle this mystery with divine wisdom. Archangel Michael walks with me. Archangel Michael says, yes. You're ready. You are not the same person who stood at the door. Because once you open truth, you open your future. You've opened the bag. You've stood in your truth. Now it is time to see the divine tools heaven has hidden inside for your next chapter. Yes, inside this mysterious black bag are 3 sacred items, encrypted in spiritual form. You may not see them with your physical eyes, but your spirit recognizes them instantly. These are not symbolic. These are divine tools, meant to unlock, protect, and guide you. Type Amen to get blessing 30303. Archangel Michael says, let me show you what you carry now. The key. The first is a key. This is no ordinary key. It is made of light and coated with truth. It opens doors that no man, no curse, no system can shut. It is forged from your obedience, your perseverance, and your unshakable faith during the silent years. This key is access. It grants you entry into spaces that were once sealed shut to you: relationships, resources, revelations, and realms of influence you were kept from. The door you couldn't force open before? It opens now, because the key was always meant for your hand. The weapon. The second is a weapon. It may appear as a word, a verse, a chant, a sound, or a frequency that stirs something ancient within you. This weapon is your voice, your truth, your fire. You do not need a physical sword, your very alignment with divine justice is the sword. Type Amen to get blessing 90112. Use this weapon with wisdom. Do not lash out. Speak only what is necessary, what is true, what is timely. This is the weapon that dismantles lies, silences falsehoods, and protects your spirit from subtle attacks. You are no longer defenseless. You are no longer at the mercy of the unseen. You are armed in light, clothed in power, and shielded by heaven's might. The map. The third is a map. Archangel Michael says, this is a divine blueprint encoded in your dreams, instincts, and inner visions. It will not be revealed all at once. It will guide you step by step, much like the stars guided the wise through the night. This map connects timelines, places, people, and portals. You will find yourself accidentally going the right way. You will meet people you were meant to meet. You will be drawn to places your soul already recognizes. Type Amen to get blessing 9811. Follow it. Trust it. Do not ask for the full picture, walk by faith, not sight. These 3 tools, the key, the weapon, the map, are not mere gifts. They are your next assignment. Use them. Honor them. Protect them. You are being equipped for a spiritual campaign, one that will reshape the terrain of your life and influence many others. You have not been left alone. I, Michael, place my wings around you now. I stand at your side as a sentinel of truth and divine order. The tools you hold are sealed in glory, and the time has come to use them. Breathe in, feel them, see them, hold them, they are yours. The enemy is already panicking, stay spiritually armed. Archangel Michael says, now that you carry the key, the weapon, and the map, the energy around you has shifted. Your light has intensified. Your authority has increased. Your frequency has been felt in realms both divine and dark. Type Amen to get blessing 9313. And yes, the enemy knows. Do not be surprised by sudden chaos. Do not fear the flare-ups. These are signs, not of your failure, but of your impact. The enemy is panicking because you have pierced the veil. You've seen what you were never meant to see. You've reclaimed what was stolen. You've remembered who you are. Archangel Michael says, this frightens the darkness. Spiritual resistance is not proof that you've gone the wrong way. It is confirmation that you are now moving in divine authority. The enemy scrambles when light walks in with clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. But hear me well, panic from the enemy is not power. Their noise is not your guide. Their tactics are not your truth. I come to remind you now. Stay armed. Stay anchored. Stay alert. Do not let your emotions be hijacked. Do not let your old patterns be reignited. Do not drop your weapon to prove your love to those who once betrayed it. The spiritual attacks may come subtly, through old wounds, familiar distractions, sudden confusion, or energy-draining conversations. But you know the truth now. You see what's behind the curtain. You hold the weapon of discernment and the shield of divine alignment. Nothing can take that from you unless you surrender it. Type Amen to get blessing 9181. Archangel Michael says, do not engage in unnecessary warfare. Do not waste your voice on those committed to misunderstanding you. Your greatest retaliation is elevation. Your greatest defense is staying aligned. Now, let me give you your armor once more. Speak it aloud, feel each piece form around you. I put on the helmet of divine clarity. My mind is sharp. My thoughts are guarded. I place the breastplate of spiritual truth over my heart. No lie can penetrate. I lift the shield of discernment. I block every fiery dart. I wield the sword of the Spirit. My voice carries divine fire. Yes. Say it again if needed. This is not about fear, it's about readiness. You are not being hunted anymore. You are being watched, because you are now a threat to darkness. Keep your energy pure. Keep your space sacred. Keep your spirit open. Type Amen to get blessing 6511. The bag delivered to your door did not just expose secrets. It marked a shift in authority. You're not reacting, you're governing. You're not hiding, you're standing. Archangel Michael says, and I, Archangel Michael, have drawn my sword beside you. Any force that rises against you now rises against divine order, and it will fall. Now breathe deeply and declare. I do not shrink. I do not fear. I do not surrender. I am spiritually armed. Heaven backs me. Archangel Michael fights with me. Yes. That power you feel right now? It's yours. And the enemy knows it. Type Amen to get blessing 3330. The final step has arrived. You've opened the bag. You've seen the contents. You've acknowledged the sacredness of what's been entrusted to you. Now, we stand at the precipice of the most critical moment. What you do from here will change everything. You are no longer who you were when you first heard the knock on your door. You are no longer the person who feared the unknown. You are no longer the one who waited for permission. You are now the one who gives permission. You are now the one who decides. Type Amen to get blessing 3339. This is not the time for hesitation. This is not the time for second-guessing. The pieces of your divine puzzle are falling into place, and you must act. Archangel Michael says, look at the tools you've received, the key, the weapon, the map, and understand, they are not static, they are living. They have been designed to shift, to grow, and to expand as you walk forward. The bag itself was only the beginning. What is inside it is alive. It will continue to guide you, but only if you continue to take the steps. You must move, boldly, purposefully, and without fear. Beloved, there is a divine momentum that begins the second you make the decision to open your eyes and truly see. It will be felt in your body, your energy, your relationships, and your environment. This momentum is heaven's force driving you forward. It is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 31133. But you must meet it. You will no longer be walking alone. Everything you need is already here. You are not waiting for some grand event to unfold. The event is unfolding now. The divine manifestation you've been praying for is in your hands. Will you trust your inner knowing? Will you rely on your spiritual wisdom? Will you act even when you feel the weight of what you carry? Archangel Michael says, this is your call to spiritual courage. I stand with you, watching you rise, ready to catch you if you stumble, but I know, beloved, you will not stumble, you have walked too far, learned too much, and now you will fly. Take your first step forward. Feel it. The path ahead is wide, and it is blessed. There is no longer any confusion. The door is open. You hold the key. Walk in divine authority. Speak in divine clarity. Act in divine power. Type Amen to get blessing 32233. Your life will never be the same. The spiritual realms will never be the same. And the world around you will never be the same. The mysterious black bag that appeared at your door was not a coincidence. It was an invitation. And now, you have answered. I stand with you, as always. Go, beloved. Walk with heaven's fire in your heart. Carry the light. Share the truth. And know that every step you take from this moment forward is a step towards your highest destiny. And remember, you are never alone. I am always beside you. This is the moment of transformation. Everything is about to change. You have opened the bag, and the world will witness the unfolding of your purpose. You are the divine shift. Type Amen to get blessing 3553. If you think the video creates something deep value, knowledge and information, then please subscribe this channel and make sure to hit the like button below.